Hey, you! You're watching Robbie fishing. Hey, Robbie, you've got mail! He's right on the legal size. I'm going to have a double check measure before I make a decision, just in case he's under. Sunrise at Lake Muirmere. Doesn't get much better than that. They say photography is all about light. Have a look at that beautiful afternoon glow. Golden hour. G'day everyone, this afternoon I've come down to the Lower Ovens River to do a bit of bait fishing, midwinter bait fishing. Let's go for a bit of an explore through the island. I wonder if we can get right through and come out the other side. Oh yeah, just there. Easy. Oh, look at that big carp or something just took off there then. Went straight into them reeds. I'm assuming it was a big carp. I don't know what else it would have been. Oh, something swimming around them reeds there too. That'll be a carp. Well, that's my bet. That's my guess anyway. No pain, no gain. I asked a frog how deep this water was and he said, knee deep. knee deep, because it is knee deep, and it's bloody cold. All part of the adventure. Check this out. One of the really cool features of this Garmin watch is the it's got a built-in thermometer. It's not accurate when it's on your arm. If I go in there now, there it is, it's down to 9 degrees. You'll see it's been up around 29 all day. The little sensor, there's a little hole in the side of the watch there. That's where the sensor is for the thermometer. So when it's on your arm, it's right next to a 37 degree object, so it's not accurate. If you want to get a really accurate temperature anywhere in the world, you just got to take it off and sit it down. Now it's saying 9 degrees, but it's on its way down. You can see the graph at the end there is actually going down, so I haven't got time to see how far it's going to go down to, but it's gone down to 9 so far. So I know it's at least 9 degrees or cooler. G'day everyone, today I'm going fishing at a spot that I've never been. 100% never been here, don't even know what's here. I'm assuming carp and hoping redfin or something else. I just hope there's something here. Full on experiment, let's go see if we can catch a fish. I'm pretty happy to find this just behind my car because I didn't bring an esky or anything to sit on. I didn't bring an esky or a chair. It's covered in feathers. I reckon, just by looking at all the feathers, and the fact that duck opening or duck season closed only about 2 weeks ago, I'd say someone's cleaned their ducks here. And I'd say this is probably the chopping board where they cleaned the ducks. And that's okay, it's going to be my seat for the day. Right, now before I start fishing, I've decided I'm going to cast my deeper out and just have a bit of a play. I've got the bright fluorescent orange nightcap on. Now, if you're in shallow water and you're using a deeper chirp, you need to make sure you're in narrow mode. I recently said you should use wide for shallow water, but I had it round the wrong way. It actually shows me on here, my mobile phone's got 60% battery life, and the deeper unit is 79% battery life. As you know, I love a good joke. On my YouTube channel, Robbie Fishing, I tell a lot of jokes, and people often say, where do you get all your jokes from? Away from fishing, I love comedy, in particular old school comedy. The old vaudeville acts through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. The old timers told the best jokes, and this is a Buddy Hackett joke. If I can tell this half as good as Buddy Hackett did, you'll get a laugh. As a farmer, there's a guy from Melbourne. He goes out, he gets his gun licence, he gets his waterfowl ID, and he wants to go duck shooting. And he comes up here over the back of the swamp, and he's walking through, a few ducks fly over. Bang! Shot the duck. The duck fell out of the sky. Plump! Landed on the top of a shearing shed. Plump, 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 plump. Landed in the backyard of a house. So the duck shooter from Melbourne, the city boy, didn't really know how the country folk work, you know, and he's come along and he's over the fence, spotted his duck. So he, looking over his shoulder, he ducked over the fence, walked over to pick it up. He hears a voice. Oi! That's my duck! The city man looks up and he's a big farmer, 6'6", like this. Says, that's my duck. And the city man says, no, it's not, it's my duck, I just shot it. The farmer says, well, it landed in my yard, so it's my duck. And the city man says, no, I paid for the licence, it's my duck. The farmer, you don't know how us country people, you don't know how we operate. He says, but I tell you what, that's my duck, but I'll give you a chance to win it back. He says, what we'll do, we'll kick each other in the nuts. I'll kick you, you kick me, I kick you, you kick me, and eventually one of us will be in that much pain, we'll put our hands up and surrender, and then the other person can win the duck. The shooter from Melbourne thinks, this isn't really all that fair. Well, alright then, I want the duck. I've paid for my licence, I've got my waterfowl ID, I've driven all the way out to the country, I'm not going to surrender the duck. He says, rightio. So the farmer, the city man stands side on, farmer comes along and goes, and the city man's going, farmer goes, bang! City man goes, Alright, it's my turn. Spread your legs. Farmer says, nah, you can keep the duck.